NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's George, then it's Maxey, and it's Lowry in at the 2. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. George against Brown. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Lowry finds George. Clock at 6. Pass to Maxey. Here's the 3. The putback. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Maxey against Holiday. Outside, Brown. Shoots over George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Drills it from deep.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Tatum, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. And here's Holiday. Outside White. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. The first one falls.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
And he makes both free throws. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that. You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Pass to MP. Back to Maxey. George finds Embiid over Porzingis. The Sixers again can't hit. Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Tatum. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Embiid. Porzingis grabs the board.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
A t-shirt.
Getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for George. Oubre, he's checked in for Lowry. And it's Jackson in for Tyrese Maxey. Now here's MP. His last outing, he had 18 points. 1:43 left in the first. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jackson. Pass to Hauser. Rose against Oubre. Rose can't connect. Philadelphia leading by 3. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
That's on
foul.
Al Horford.
Second team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That one misses. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, VA. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Midway through the year, a perfect time to check in on our Rookie of the Year rankings. We're halfway to seeing who grabs the award. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Here's Cornette. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Oubre.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
MP right side. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Martin on the wing. Back to MP. Shoots. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Celtics trail by 6. Rose with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hauser. And here's Horford. Rose with it. To win the drought. Again, the miss by Boston. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Now here's Oubre. assist goes to MP. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He picked up 18 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
So it's Boston now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Holiday. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
This is the problem with a big, strong guard like Jrue Holiday. The contact is like it doesn't even exist. He'll finish anyway.
Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's George in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
Now here's Embiid. To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Tatum can't hit.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Out to Lowry. Here's MP. Pass to Lowry. From deep, MP. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Tries again. Tries yet again. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
From deep, MP. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Tatum.
At the line for your Sixers, taking 3 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And he finally knocks one down. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to George. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And so here is Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Holiday passes to Brown. Outside Porzingis. Lets it fly. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Embiid against Porzingis. Holiday uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Timeout for the
They're
Sixers.
really working the paint now.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. The Sixers leading. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Horford in at the 5.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Holiday, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
Doris,
foul.
even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Shooting for
Brian, it's
Boston.
really remarkable how valuable a piece
At the line
he
for
is.
2.
They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
George, he's checked in for Oubre. That one drops. He ties it up.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Inside. And MP throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. So it's Boston now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Brown inside. George defending. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Maxey. He can't get it to go. Horford with some nice D. Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Maxey passes to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's the teardrop. Lowry, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's MP following the bucket by Boston. Here's George on target from about 13 feet. George has got his first 2 points.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the 3. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Now here's Tatum. Off target from outside. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the 76ers lead by 2. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. The shot comes out. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's George. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Now here's Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
Derek
Oh,
White.
Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Over to the left wing. Maxey attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal
Jaylen
foul.
Brown picks one up.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive
At the line
approach for
your
Philadelphia?
Sixers.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tatum looking it over. Puts up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. to Maxey. Over Holiday. Blocked.
This is one of the great defenders of his generation, Drew Holiday. Send it back twice on the pipes.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum! Flying high for the follow.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
Philadelphia calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. He's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
George finds MP. Outside Maxey. It's stolen by Tatum. Up and over Lowry. They get it back.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Back to Maxey. From deep, MP. Kept alive. That shot off the mark.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. Rebound Boston.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Tatum can't hit.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line for Philadelphia, Kyle.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a two-possession game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Maxey. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Boston calls timeout. They trail by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum. That's his third personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
For 3, Porzingis. No good that time. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.